inside Edgewater. Edgewater. Giant sign up there. Now, do they care if I take my gun out in the middle of town? No. Also, that moon guy is real creepy. It's like the Monopoly Man, but the moon. Alright, how did I put this away? Hold R. Okay. So it looks like we gotta go back. How do we track our quests? I haven't even... Alright, Stranger in the Strange Land is the power regulator, and then the gravesite fees we can do... Oh, there's actually a tab for botched quests. Alright. Speaking of, let's do a full save. Oh, geez. Apparently the quick saves do not do a full save. Good to know. Hello?
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight. Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Just gonna close that for the moment. I don't want to be getting sick. Also, is that something shiny down the alley? Oh, there's always hidden loot. Bypass shunt. Adreno. Alright, alright. I gotta explore the edges of the town. Good to know. Oh, do I have, since we're not in combat anymore, do I have any good armor for talking yet? Stealth skills, tech skills, tech skills, stealth skills, melee, tech, sneak, and tech. Also, hey, I got a pristine helmet. Nice. Too bad it's, like, super low level, but... And it's also melee skill, but, you know. Alright, well, I've got the tech skill stuff on, so we'll go with that for right now. Oh, yeah, what was our new piece of gear? Riot is 6. Okay. I had one job. What was my one job? Did I screw something up? Hello, random people.
At the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
We don't get a lot of visitors.
Oh dear, I didn't turn the server off. I apologize, Crit.
Some holeheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Oh, apparently the rumor of me talking about the Hope has already started spreading to the locals. Probably not a good thing. Alright, so that's the cantina. Let's go straight to the boss man, because I think that'll, like, open up the most of this stuff. Looks like that's the constable.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
We should keep our voices down.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay, you guys aren't creepy repeating the same company phrases again and again. There's some more treasure back by these dumpsters. Hey. It's not much loot. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, you find a couple coins and stuff, but, oh well, it'll add up. What do we got? Maintenance division. Actually, this is actually a good place, because I just saw that workbench. Alright, let's see what we can steal that isn't nailed down, and then see if we can't attach some of those mods. Well, there's not a lot to steal. Fancy! Okay, hold on. Oh, this isn't even stealing. This is just, like, public access. Plain and pure water. 99% water. It's crisp, it's delicious, it's nutritious, it's water. Now with 11% more natural water flavoring. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see what we've got. Sort by weight to value ratio. We've got 3 pistols. They're all the same. So let's break down the spares. Yeah, that has no mods, that has no mods, that has no mods. That's the pristine one, so we can break down the non-pristine ones. Can we sort by... Yeah. We got a whole bunch of shovels. Ooh, we got a pristine spade. So we could break down the regular one. Break down the shovels. Telescoping staff is pretty good, because that's 51 damage per hit. That one has bleed special effect. Doesn't matter which one of those I get rid of. I'll probably stop hoarding things after a little while. Sawed-off shotgun, sawed-off shotgun. Unfortunately, that was the one we wasted all the stuff leveling up, but I guess it was sort of useful. Yeah, no effects. Alright, cool. So we can repair, tinker. So what is tinkering? You can repair and modify your armor and weapons here. This is... Oh, yeah, that's the upgrading stuff. Alright, I'll hold off on that because we might get better weapons, but... oh, yeah, I can do my armor as well. And... Okay. Armor. Okay, neither one of these has any real difference. This is 99%, so we'll just break that down. Oh. Oh, because I'm wearing it, I can't break it down. Alright. Cool. Alright. I could install some mods, but I'm probably going to get some real quick upgrades to armor and stuff, so I don't want to waste too much time. Useful tip, when your inhaler uses the last of an item, it'll auto-equip a new item that does the same buff. What do I have my inhaler set to? Loaf of bread, 200% more natural health regen for a couple minutes. I feel like that's a solid one to have. Toss ball blocker. Ooh, I'm starting to run a little low on these bypass things, but... I mean... Oh, it's just a ton of ammo. Darn. I was hoping for something bigger. I figure I'm gonna have ammo like crazy by the end of the game. This is a, really fancy place. That scared the crap out of me when that opened. Oh, this isn't even steel. This is just take. Alright. I'll take free stuff. They've got a game of Sorry going on. That's kind of cool. Sorry you're working for corporate overlords in this weird colony. Okay, so no one in here. It's a super tiny room, so I should have known that from the start. Holy shit! That's huge. We got an extendo sight. 2x scope range also extends this weapon's maximum range. That is an upgrade. Holy crap, that is 17 armor. It doesn't come with a perk, but screw sneaking. That's awesome. It's not even stealing to grab this stuff. Whose terminal is this? Spacer's Choice. Maintenance Division Personal Terminal. Welcome, Halcom Robert. Keywords, record search, Control, Alt, F7, Enter to compose a new entry. Such a user-convenient thing. Alright, open last search. Indumati. Alright, what the hell is this? Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. Kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Aww. Transcript, note from Indumati. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you'll raise her with love. Perhaps more than I would make time for. You're patient and present in a way that I am not. Company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Wait, so they sent away wife and or girlfriend. Then she had a kid, but they sent her back? Or sent the kid back? Huh. Wild. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Open last entry. Sat up late last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. I reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Ooh, might be an engineering skill book over there. What have we got going on? Someone just really likes plants. Alright. Balcony. Ooh. Sweet, that's not a steel container, so I don't have to be sneaky. And the bathroom. Yeah, nothing to steal. Alright. Well, that was fun. Oh, can I put... Oh, hello. Can I put... Modifications. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, choose what type of mod you wish to install. Finally pick the mod to install, and boom, you upgrade your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Can't be removed once they're used. Oh, what's one of those permanent locked-on mod systems? Lame. So put them on your favorite gear. Jock weapons are built for a discerning warrior who wants a custom and personalized weapon. Alright. Just like everyone else. Oh, that's a hell of a damage tossball blocker. It's like a real heavy wrench. Alright. What do I have as far as mods? I can give a 2x scope on my assault rifle, which gets me some extra range. Did I have anything for... Let's see. Toughened. Increases body armor and helmet armor ratings for physical damage. There's my geographic scanner. Okay, so... It does not look like I can upgrade helmets. Alright. I was just going to see if I could throw... Because that helmet is super good, and that's going to probably last a while, so I was going to throw like the scanning thing on that one. I don't mind when things are, you know, publicly available just to take, when they don't really care.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got him.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Agreed.
Got my sights on you.
Yeah, well, you're apparently not watching close enough, because I've already looted 3 houses in your entire village, so... You know, that's your fault for not doing your job better. Secret. It's only 5 bits, but I'm really appreciative of a game that when I wander into a back corner, they're like, here's a little tiny bit of something. Okay, let's get focused. Here's the cannery. Let's get the main quest going, and then we can go back through and loot this town top to bottom. So I'm certain that this is probably going to give us some quest of, like, meet the townsfolk, see if they need any help. Close the door while you steal everything from the desk. I'm just going to make sure there's no people in the side rooms first. Okay, that's the entire factory. Where does this one go? Also factory. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you down here. Some dehydrated water tablets. Terminal access. Edgewater scientific facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and your supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled 6... Yeah, because you know 2 to 4 weeks when you're going to be sick. Oh my god, it's going to be one of these companies. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. He'll We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Oh, I'm burning this colony to the ground. Just gonna burn this colony to the ground. I'll do the quests, and then they die. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with your local vicar. Oh, boy. All right, then. Oh, it probably calls the elevator down if you can somehow get it stuck. Well, let's... Ooh, hello. Is there anyone here? Anyone? Quick save. No one saw that. Good. Ooh, hello, vending machine. Vending machines! Vending machines offer a variety of items purchased mostly from one company. Okay, so they're company-branded vending machines. Good to know. Hack skill of 20 or higher lets you sell items to the vending machine. Oh, that's sweet. Just feed your product into the slot and money will come back out. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay, so first off, let's see what we are sitting at as far as our skills. Hack of 27, so it's going to be a little while before we get restricted items. Although we are very, very close to level 3. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice, now with extra artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Okay, so we can buy all this random crap, but we can't buy bypass shunts, mag picks, or skeletal muscular. Increase your movement speed for a short time when you enter tactical time dilation. Ooh, that seems fancy. What do they sell? Toughened mod, fun times barrel, critical damage plus 25%, and extendo sight. Is their armor any good? No, very much not good. Although that's armor that gives me hack. If I need some hacking, I know where to come. Determination. Yep, alright. We got a impact hammer, assault rifle. Yeah, I think everything I have is better than what they've got. What do these things sell for? Oof, not a lot. Not a lot at all. Oh, wow, this pristine item sells for a whole 3.8 credits. Yeah. Yeah. Can I sort by amount? I guess weight is the best I've got. Ammo sells pretty well. It's like, that's not too bad. Alright. Well, we looked at the vending machine. Alright. Okay, there's somebody. I was gonna say, is there anybody in this entire facility? Okay, so we have... Ooh, big fancy box here. We've got stuff on the conveyor belt. Some ammo there. Lots of tuna. We can steal the salt tuna from their factory, then sell it back to their vending machine. Okay, and this is the other door on the other side. Ooh, hello, side room. Hello, sprats. Oh. I can steal stuff from them because it's not stealing. Okay, let me find out where this one employee... You're the only person I have seen so far. I'm seeing a lot of sprats here, and I'm not seeing a lot of fish. Knowing games like this is probably everyone's eating the rodent things. Hello, Phyllis Granger.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Guessing you're the foreman. Gravesite fees. Oh, she's one of our gravesite fee people. Let's talk to her first.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
All right. Gravesite, please. Fees right away.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
So this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Oh, that's, something. He should have traded his gun with the guy we found out in the cave. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
But you're the closest willing relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who
I'm
found
sorry,
him,
what?
So I pay the fines.
Closest really...
Suicide's a crime.
What?
The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
So let me get this straight. You were the person living nearest to it when he committed suicide, so you were the one responsible for paying for his gravesite fees. And apparently suicide is considered vandalism to company property. Oh my god, I'm burning this colony to the ground. Oh, wow. What are they going to do, arrest his corpse? Vandalism, huh? Did you have to clean bits of him off of the wall or something? Oh, wow. Can't be serious. Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Wow. Would have, you didn't. He was a person, not an asset. Gene guy sounds like he was more trouble than he's worth. Let's start shaking things up a little bit, cause some problems for the corporate overlords.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Oh, hey, we leveled up. Can I still ask you more
Somebody's
things?
been spinning a tale about a lost colony ship. Talk like that'll get you reported real
I said
quick.
one thing to one person and the entire colony's talking about it. Wow.
I paid his burial fees, didn't I? Let the dead sleep.
Alright, alright. Alright, let's put some points in. So it looks like, okay, yeah, we don't have a perk this level, so we can get 10 points into something. We can get the restricted access stuff if we get this to 40. We won't get it this level, but we'll get it soon. Break down weapons armor for 20% chance to get the basic mod out of them. Or we could be a little bit more persuasive. I hate these. These are tough choices. What do we get for the next science tinkering cost? That would probably be good for starting to upgrade weapons. And that gets me my mods and stuff. So I do want to do weapon modification stuff. I don't have any heavy weapons just yet. Lockpick, the sooner we get, the more money we make from containers. I think that is just a general benefit. So let's go down stealth. And then, next level, we can go all the way to 40 here. I don't think we need to go any more. So we got 7 points we can throw around. Let's put those 7 into tech and engineering. Let's just put them all into stealth. There we go. We're going to need the hacking and lockpicking up anyway, and I like having access to bigger rooms that we are not supposed to be in early in the game. Aha, there was another person here. I'm glad I noticed. Hello. Oh, I didn't want to walk down that. So I can go steal stuff from them. Oh, hello. Okay, we have this own little office here. Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 2. Does that give me a, like, engineering buff? Is it a skill book? What's it under? Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 2. Dense technical primer on mechanical engineering, published by Spacer's Choice. This volume describes the process of repairing and dismantling common models of automechanical workers. Okay. Does it let me dismantle robots or something? Make sure there's no, like, cameras or anything around. Model spaceship, a hunting rifle. Ooh. Thinking caplet. Ooh. Extra recharge rate for time dilation. That could become in handy. Alright. Company notifications. The Office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. Instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, best thing to do for you yourself and your families is to don your jumpers and come to work. No. No wonder half the colony has died to plague or whatever the number is. What? Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual... Wow. Wow. Come to work. Spread the plague around. Because that won't cause us more problems in the end. Okay. That's the trooper. Okay, so she stays up here. The trooper stays down there. I've already looted that one. Nothing on this desk to loot. Okay, he's going up that way. Kick me? Steal the kick me sign. I wonder if I could put that on somebody. Is that like a Easter egg? What is that? Wish I could mark friendlies. Okay, there's the trooper. Just really don't want to get caught stealing stuff. Especially when it's just stuff I don't need, but I'm taking it just because I can take it. Ooh, I see that up there. Alright, you walk on your little patrol path. I need to climb up this conveyor belt. That's how you get to the upper shelves. Yep. You can't see me doing crimes, so I don't have to do the times. Woo! I almost crushed my legs falling off that machinery, but... Alright, I don't really care about stealing a couple cans of Saltuna. It's in the middle of the room, so it's kind of a pain. Let's see, there was a side room with a computer, and then this is someone's office? Oh, sweet, another office. Alright. Yoink. Mr. Ouch. Increases the damage dealt from a power attack. Increases your tech skills. Ooh, very nice. Good mods. Not that I'm going to use power attacks, but... Alright. Phyllis Granger. Messages from Tobson. Phyllis. Owing to your hard work and positive attitude, they've sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. Sweet. Perks of being a good employee. You know the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of Spacer's Choice family who fell ill of the plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, in any circumstances, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Wow. Kind of a dick move. Like, if you gave it to just the sick people... Ooh, hacking time. Password, Tenderfoot. Alright, what do we got inside her personal files? Last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something or other for the workers. Thinking about it, don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start? Wow. Alright then. Alright, so we cleared out this main room, so we just got this one side room, and then we'll go up to the elevator. Already looted you. Awkward! That's outside. Also, cool doors. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Wow. It's a little bit less inspirational Smokey the Bear right there. Ooh, that's a fancy storeroom. Lots of stuff to loot. Nothing to loot in the bathroom. Alright. Nobody sees me. What do we got down here? Another mag pick. A backpack. Increase your carrying capacity by 20 pounds, or 20 kilograms. Hell yes. Melee weapon skills and defense skills. Wow, you did really good stuff. What's down here? Oh. Oh, there's a lot more stuff down here. Alright, hold on. Let's loot these things one room at a time. Mess hall. Vending machine. Nice, nice. Close that before someone comes in on their break. What do you have, vendor? Anything good? You have 10 armor block helmet, stealth skills, stealth skills, stealth skills. Extra magazine size? That would be handy. I don't even have enough to buy one of these things. All right, then. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. How could you work for a company that's like, yeah, we're pretty shit, but we're cheap? I mean, I guess, like, you could... It just seems like a hello. Handguns, nice. It just seems like a demotivational logo to sign on to a company for life, too. Hey, 80 bits. Alright, is there anything up on the upper shelves? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Loot sense is tingling. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a way to get up onto that pipe, but it looks like, you know, you could go up onto that pipe and there'd be like a box or something you can only access if you jumped off of it, kind of a thing. Very suspicious whenever I see a pipe sticking out of a wall like that, but doesn't look like, yeah, we can't get up there. Alright. Notifications, lost and found. Found, one left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. Weren't they missing a left hand when they buried the one guy? People, as our second unscheduled amputation is many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. So yeah, you know, lose a hand and you owe us. Also, thank you, Andis Direvol, for dropping the bits. Look behind the toilets. Where was the bathroom again? Was it up here? Yeah, I mean, they're up against the wall, so... Oh, hello, cannery worker, who I didn't know was here.
just gotta keep our heads up.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go downstairs and steal stuff down there because I didn't see you, and I need to pay better attention when I'm doing crime. Close the door. Now I'll hear them when they come in, at least. Is anyone down there? Anyone up here? Anything to loot up here? Oh. I see a lot of dead rats. Pick up power regulator. We need one of those. It's totally safe to touch this highly, highly electric thing, right? It's probably gonna kill me straight off, but I kind of want to touch it just to see if it's just damage or not. Ow! Fair enough. Alright, I'll check that terminal in a second. There's not much loot down here other than the power cell thing. Alright. Running self-examination. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Chaw while you wait. Spacer's Choice Electrical Transformer. Transformer status responsive. Power regulator responsive. Query Geothermal Facility. Olvera region is powered by the Spacer's Choice Geothermal Facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon and moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. You know, I mean, I guess it's probably very low-stress work to work for this company, because their only goal is moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best you can afford. Alright. Disengage power regulator. Unable to comply, power regulator may not be disengaged while the transformer is active. Transformer shutdown. Transformer shutdown protocol is non-operational. Alright, what are the protocols? Compliance with the Spacer's Choice engineering and development policies, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all transformers. Prevent illegal tampering, upgrading, or theft. Illegal tampering or upgrading of theft of proprietary technology. Can't upgrade it. Please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with Spacer's Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Do so may lead to death, catastrophic injury, or irreparable damage to the transformer. Well, at least it's nice that the irreparable damage to the transformer was listed last there. Like, they maybe sort of possibly cared about their employees. I missed the door. How do I get into you? There is a door over that way. Wasn't there an outside? Hold on. So it's over there. That's an outside wall that's solid. That's the front door. Can I squeeze around by you, dude?
You're safer inside the walls.
You're safer inside the walls.
Do you care if I go back here? No? Good. Don't mind me, then. I'm just picking up trash and litter. You know, nothing major. Alright, well, I was thinking what I could do is go up and around that way. Alright, this brings me back on the other side of the facility. Is there a door over here, then? No. Weird. I wonder how you get into that door, then. I don't see any, like, air vents or anything to drop into. That's gonna bug me. Alright, anyway, that looks like we've gotten everything, then. So let's go down to the main elevator, which was through this door. Spacer's Choice.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Tobson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Don't mind
Miss
me.
Holcomb, you and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting Saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well...
They are using
fish.
sprats. What you looking at me for? I didn't see nothing.
Any food, it cooks.
Yeah,
It actually let them
yes.
keep going in the conversation. That's great.
The cannery cooks in sealed cans. Exact time, exact temperature.
The food swells during cooking, bursting the cans. So change the time or the temperature.
There's no controls for that. I'd have to dig into her guts, rig all manner of bypasses. Mr. Tobson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Okay, he's on a loop now.
Yeah, but Bess... I mean...
Seems we've got a guest.
Don't mind
Really
me.
now,
Keep
Parvati, I
talking.
do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no
She did
forewarning
tell
of your
me.
arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You read? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town box. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
Boy, I'm getting
My
real
apologies.
tired of you
I
guys.
am not in the
Can't
habit
name
of
your
allowing my
machines.
guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
You read? I was told to talk to you. Start with the introductions. You must be the town boss. I thought I was supposed to be keeping up my, like, cover as Hawthorne. Well, let's... you must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Tobson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Uniform, what are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice. Think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Let's see. Skip the small talk. At ship and need a power regulator. Think you might have the wrong idea about me. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Ships needs repairs. Looking for power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Tobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
That's good, because I kind of zapped myself a little bit when I was downstairs earlier. Frying myself.
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Damn, I got off easy.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Alright, you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise, never would have guessed. These people would take kindly losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. Why? Tell me what you do.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
Oh, I thought I was
My
just
hope is that by
convincing them
cutting
to
off their
come back
power,
by
you
the
will
head.
convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize them?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
So, stealing power from a kindly grandmother. I wonder what this clock thing does. I don't want to push it, because I feel like this is like skip cuts or skip conversation or something, and I really don't want to push that. You're asking if I may cut power off. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? Must left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately.
Well, thank you, Darth Knight, for dropping the bits.
Adelaide will understand that.
See what I can do. Can't make any promises. I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Are we at our first companion?
With you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sweet, you just gave me a super password. Yeah, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear
I am
that.
so happy
Best
that
of
our
luck
first
to you,
companion's an
and
engineer.
thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, companions! Get a companion. They're characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion skill abilities from the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. People you may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check out a quest log for dependencies. Good to know. Oops, did not mean to push Q. Kick me sign. Mean but funny. This might look nice in one of the cruise rooms on the Unreliable. Okay, then. Let's see. Companion abilities. You can order companions to do special attacks. Oh, so I need to get to Inspiration 20 in order to get companions to have some benefits. Okay. So might need to put some points into my leadership now. Damn. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't need to level much stuff up for that, but I at least want to unlock their abilities. Is there anything else I get at higher levels? Better precision, better skill bonuses. Oh, and Companion Ledger. Shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status screens, gear. Change component gear for selecting the enemy you want to swap out. Change how they behave in combat. Selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. He's got an electrical impact hammer and a light pistol. Okay. I will have to see what I want to give her, but, like, assault rifle wouldn't be too... Let's see, we got a light machine gun. That is a lot of DPS. Holy crap, when did we pick this thing up? That thing is nuts. 90 magazine size? Wow. Give her one of these, like, super-powered weapons, but I think that's better than anything I have. Give her a shotgun. Kind of want to just give her, like... I probably kind of want that. Give her maybe, like, a regular assault rifle. I've got a spare, I think. That'll be useful. Then we can change her armor. Now, I have it set in the config that... companions don't put their helmet on, because I kind of like seeing my companion's face. Mechanics overalls, junior grade, port of call. Oil stain overalls tell you Parvati works hard, but the goggles tell you she values safety. Okay. That's a 7 armor. Yeah, we'll leave her in her normal clothes for right now. Nope, it's these ones. Oh, she's got perks. 30% more base health, more threat generated, so they're more likely to attack her. Or less likely. Okay, so you can choose to make him either a tank or a non-combat person. Increase your engineering skill when Parvati's in the party. You can 10% more chance to extract mods in the field. And more tactical time dilation. Wow, that's really good. I'm assuming these ones are like the companion-specific perks, and the rest are kind of pretty general ones. Okay. Oh, cool. You can even set her behavior and stuff. Weapon mix, distance medium, aggressive. Nice. Cool. Alright. I'm assuming I can't steal anything out of his office because he's got a couple security guards. Can I ask him anything else?
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Oh my god. Alright. Let's see. Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Alright. How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Interesting way of considering our work won't ever end as a positive thing. You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I've heard this many times.
The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Alright. Town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, he's got so many dialogue options. What makes you think I convert convince the deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things. It's an ugly place to live. Of course, people are going to walk away. Don't blame yourself.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
You and Adelaide have a personal history?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Ugh. Ugh. Spearmint tuna. Ugh. Ugh.
Go ahead.
Give me some more
Adelaide
information.
was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Okay, that sounds disgusting. Don't you people eat anything other than salt tuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with saltuna galore. No other brand of saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is
Yeah, the
something we
citrus
must
flavor
keep
doesn't
between
sound
the two of
any
us.
better.
Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
I'm sorry. So wait. So they don't even live here, but your company built a cannery here. What are you canning here exactly? What world is that? You're really trying to do vegetable.
You mean you don't know? Why, Monarch, of course. Spacer's Choice ran a mighty fishing enterprise on that world. As it so turns out, Saltuna do not take as readily to the waters of Terra 2. Scrawnier than their Monarch cousins. Forces us to pack our cans with additives, you see.
Okay, so what are you adding?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Dude, let's put some random shrooms in our,
Go
company's product. That won't have any bad impact.
That you are not one of us may work to
already
your
asked that.
advantage. Adelaide and her... I admit... I must. The burden
Don't
of
blame
leadership
yourself.
is responsibility. If my workers walked out on Edgewater, then I have failed them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Alright,
Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You hold with medicine from your own workers. How long has the plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Medical 11. You should develop an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion, meaning it's multiple different things causing issues. Things gone badly for you. Everyone gets sick. Well, it's a skill check, so it's
Corporate
experience.
doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is
They
a test.
dislike the
It is a
word
test of
should.
our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
Oh boy, you guys have problems.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. It is not easy for me.
It's not easy for you.
And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit
The
to
problem
serve.
is you're only giving some
Spacer's
workers
choice
it
is
rather
a
than
family.
giving it to people the sick
And the
ones.
survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
Anything
Go ahead.
else?
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant...
Oh, apparently I can't go through those other dialogue options. Alright. Well, now that we have a companion... Oh, Jesus, she teleports onto the elevator, which is probably a good thing. Keeps people from getting stuck on different floors. I wonder, can I...
Hey, mister, can
Oh.
we talk? Sorry.
Alright.
Can we... Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Alright. Reed doesn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. Seems pretty straightforward. Want to deal with nuance? I wouldn't be this heavily armed. What's the other side of it?
To Mr. Tobson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Alright, can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. Town's got issues. How well do you know the deserters? You work for them, we're friends. You know, this Adelaide Reed mentioned. Sure, the deserters are very fine people.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Okay, so we'll go make sure Thomas, doesn't have issues reintegrating into town. Or, maybe we'll have quests for Thomas.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Tobson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Alright, why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Tobson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her.
Alright, can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. Town's got issues. Sure, the deserters are fine people.
Mr. Tobson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
That's a fun fact. Parvati has the same voice actress as Tiny Tina from Borderlands. Insane. Those couldn't hurt, we'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in the power mill? Where would I find him? Yeah, I'll stop by. What do we need to talk about?
About if what Mr. Tobson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And
Fair
maybe
enough.
he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside
Like
town.
stealing the town's one
Maybe
and
he
not
found
their
something
power
that'll
thing?
help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Alright, yeah, we'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
That's a good policy, Parvati. Now, the other question, I don't think I left anything... Oh no, I have a few things left to steal. Do you get mad at me if I steal stuff like in Fallout? Because if you do, we're going to have some problems. Otherwise, we're going to get along just fine. Alright, but I think this is a pretty good place to call it for right now. I've made some decent progress, we've gotten some idea of the story and whatnot, and we can pick up from here next time, and then go talk to the vicar, apparently, about seeing if there's an other choice, a third option. And then it sounds like we're heading back out into Marauder territory to eventually get our way over to this greenhouse. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, and we'll be back on more Outer Worlds.